Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So as we can see, our base has improved by quite a lot because I've been really working on the base. And even though the servers have been quite unstable and the devs have been trying to fix the bugs over these past few days and weeks since the game's beta release, now, as far as I'm concerned, the game is fully released, officially at least, and even though there still are some few bugs, and maybe a bit more than a few, the devs are still working on fixing the bugs, and they are pretty active about it. Now, we did upgrade our starbase to level 4 naturally, and then we paid 220 chips to upgrade our starbase from level 4 to level 5. Now, as I mentioned in my previous episode, we are not planning to have any colonies, and we're not gonna play the game naturally as any other player would, because when you've been playing this game for multiple years, or even a decade at this point, it gets quite boring to play normally and, just follow the normal route of improving your starbase and advancing into higher levels. I decided to do something else, something fun, and just do something like not making any colonies and simply just only having the main base. And I think that would be a really fun idea because, like I said, I don't really have that much time nowadays to play this game, and I don't have to heavily be invested into the game and not spend as much time, at least, as I used to. So what we are looking at right now is the chip cost of level 8 starbase upgrade right away. So obviously about 1500 chips would take roughly, I don't even know, maybe 2 years, maybe a bit more to collect. We are gonna try our best to collect as many chips as we can every day. We're gonna try to be a part of the events that are gonna take place in this game, and I don't know how often we're gonna have the events, if we're gonna have any, but if we do, I'm gonna try my best to win, or at least get a really good place so that we can win at least some chips. Now, regarding to rival battles, we are gonna be doing rival battles and gonna be battling for the chips. We're gonna be doing this quite a lot, and I do have strategy and gonna see how that fares against the players that we're gonna meet in these battles. Now, since we're gonna do that in the next few upcoming episodes, let's leave that for now and talk about currently what's happening and what we're planning to do. So, as we are seeing right now, we have upgraded our strikes to level 4, and as we know, level 4 strikes are already really strong, at least for lower level starbases, and for someone with a level 5 starbase, having level 4 strikes is really good, and we can already do so much in Alliance Wars. Now, while these units cost a bit too much right now for us, and we don't even have that much of a coin and mineral capacity to, fully loot every enemy player if they have millions and millions of loot, I decided to upgrade this unit anyway because right now this is gonna be our primary unit to deal the most damage to the enemy, and it's gonna help us a lot in the rival battles where we're gonna be battling for chips. So that's something to look out for in the future. And then we have these level 7 Marines. So as we're seeing, we have finally managed to obtain our level 7 Marines medal, which requires us to win at least one Alliance War and then obviously collect a few points. Now, collecting points is really not a problem at all for any player at any point, but winning the wars is pretty difficult because as you improve and advance to higher levels, your alliance is gonna have more points and you're gonna meet higher level and better players, and it's gonna be more and more difficult as you advance to win more and more alliance wars. Now, winning one war obviously is not a problem, and that's exactly what we did, but in the future, for us to obtain every other medal, we're gonna need to win more and more wars. And that is exactly what I will be planning to do. So right now we are basically chilling, like not really doing too much. We are still improving our starbase, as we can see. So right now what I'm trying to do is to upgrade every compact house and every mine to level 6. So level 6 is the level for these houses and mines, where it takes these resource generating buildings about 7.5, maybe 8 hours to be fully filled up with resources, which means that we have to check on spawn these resource generating buildings every 7 or 8 hours. And since I can't really be checking this game every hour or every minute, it is gonna be way better for me to have to collect the resources maybe a few times or even once a day. So once I upgrade every resource generating building up to level 6, then we're gonna upgrade our defenses, our walls, our units, and basically everything else to the highest level we can upgrade them to. And once we upgrade every turret, every bunker, and once we upgrade the walls to the highest level possible at level 5 starbase, I think that's gonna be when I will be doing rival battles, and that's when we are gonna be fighting for chips. So I guess you guys can stay tuned for that. And by the way, as a side project, I will be working on level 5 starbase guide. And I think that is exactly what's gonna take the most amount of time for me right now, because before I do that, I wanna upgrade literally everything on this starbase to highest level possible, whether it is a unit, building, or whatever it might be. Before I make a level 5 starbase guide, I wanna have everything upgraded and show you guys how those buildings and how anything performs at this level, and give you guys as good of a guide as possible and explain every single bit about level 5 starbase. So there is a side project that I will be working on, and maybe, and I'm not quite sure yet, I don't know how long it's gonna take me to complete this guide, but I wanna say that I wanna have this guide done just about by December. And besides that, as you guys are seeing in the background, we are in a war and we have actually finished this war, and as a result, that is exactly how I managed to obtain this level 7 Marines medal. So this is basically all I wanted to say for this video, and we are gonna have more content as we advance into the higher levels, and we're gonna have more montages of me destroying the enemies and having more fun in the game. But right now, since the servers have still not been completely stable, as you guys might know if you guys also play this game every day, so we're gonna wrap up this episode, and as the server improves and becomes more stable, and as the bugs get fixed, we're gonna have more content, we're gonna have more battles to win, and I'm hoping that we're gonna have events that we're gonna participate in. And yeah, thanks everyone for watching, stay tuned, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.